is a product of a diverse and rich history.
As is with every language, though. I don't see so far anything that's specific to Dutch. How's it going, guys? Welcome back to the channel. We're going to find out why Dutch sounds so weird. That is correct. If you've been following the channel for a little bit, you probably heard me mention I'm trying to learn how to speak Dutch. So I seen this one and I'm like, hey, you know, definitely interesting. So this is why Dutch sounds so weird by the channel Languages and Countries. Go ahead and check that out. The links to the original video is going to be down in that description section as always. And we're going to find out why it sounds weird.
Ever found yourself intrigued by the unique sound of the Dutch G?
Yeah.
This distinct, throaty sound that seems to resonate in your tonsils has fascinated countless language enthusiasts. It's a linguistic journey, full of interesting variations that keep you engaged and yearning for more.
A linguistic journey, huh?
Now let's explore this aspect of the Dutch language. But before we unfold this enigma, we need to travel back in time and delve into the history of the Dutch language. Dutch, similar to a fine cheese, has matured and evolved over centuries.
Similar to a fine cheese.
Imagine, if you will, a time when the region we now call the Netherlands was a harmonious mosaic of tribes and cultures. The Dutch language, as we know it today, was not yet formed. Instead, a variety of Germanic dialects echoed through the land, gently shaping the linguistic landscape.
Yeah, but this is every language, though. Every language goes back countless years, you know, and slowly changes and evolves over time.
The Roman Empire, known for its Latin language, elegantly made its presence known. The Romans, as they often did, peacefully established their presence and shared their influence. The Latin language began to blend into the Germanic dialects, melding and evolving, shaping and shifting the sounds and structures of the budding Dutch language. As Roman Empire receded, the influence of the Germanic tribes gracefully increased. These tribes, with their own unique dialects, further contributed to the language, adding their own nuances to the linguistic mixture which was gradually becoming Dutch. Additionally, the influence of trade, exploration and discovery cannot be overlooked. As the Dutch ventured beyond their borders, they discovered new words, new sounds, new ideas, all of which were respectfully absorbed and integrated into their language. So we see that the Dutch language, much like the country itself, is a product of a diverse and rich history.
As is with every language, though. I don't see so far anything that's specific to Dutch.
It's a tapestry woven from threads of different cultures, languages and events. Therefore, now that we've seen how Dutch has matured, let's delve deeper into the enigma of the distinct G. The Dutch G,
it's like a mix between a G and an H, kind of like a ha, kind of
sound that is intriguingly unique and can evoke curiosity. But what's the origin of this distinctive sound? Let's uncover the evolution of the captivating G. Picture it, the Netherlands, in the days of yore. The Dutch are engaged in trade, exploration, and shaping the world as we know it. Meanwhile, at home, their language is undergoing its own evolution. Dutch, like all languages, is a living entity, constantly transforming and growing along with the people who speak it. This brings us to the G. The G in the Dutch language has a unique guttural sound, similar to clearing one's throat. However, it wasn't always this way.
No?
The sound evolved over time, influenced by factors such as geography, social status, and even language trends. The Netherlands, the G, is pronounced differently depending on your location. In the north and west, you'll hear the hard guttural G. Travel to the south or to Belgium, and you'll encounter a softer, more velvety G. Both are correct, both are Dutch, but each narrates a tale of the region's history and
So it's kind of like an H sound, right? Like the soft G, I'm pretty sure.
identity. So the next time you hear the Dutch G, remember, it's not a strange sound, it's just a linguistic quirk, a symbol of the rich, diverse and ever-evolving intricacies that define the Dutch language. So what have we learned about the Dutch language and its remarkable G?
Nothing, actually.
Well, as we've seen, the Dutch language is something of a linguistic mystery. Like a timeless tale, it branches from its roots in the Germanic family tree, evolving through centuries and resulting in the modern Dutch we know today.
Right.
We've discovered that the Dutch language is akin to a fine wine, matured with age and possessing a rich, intricate history. It's experienced its fair share of invasions, migrations, and cultural exchanges, each leaving their unique imprint on the language. We've also delved into the evolution of the unique G sound, a sound so distinct it could be mistaken for a cat purring. Yet, it's a sound that is deeply entrenched in the Dutch language and its regional dialects.
A cat purring, huh? I've never heard that. I don't know. Maybe.
It's a sound that's inspired much conversation and even variation within the Dutch-speaking community. Perhaps the pronounced G is a relic of the past, a linguistic fossil that survived the test of time. Or perhaps it's just a unique attribute, a characteristic that distinguishes Dutch from its linguistic relatives. Having uncovered this, the Dutch language may be unique to the ears, but it's rich in history and character, so next time you gargle, remember, you're just practicing your Dutch.
Yeah. That didn't really explain anything, guys. So the comments says how to talk about the Dutch G without anyone pronouncing a Dutch G. Exactly. It says video which gives no Dutch language examples and is in totally in English. Correct. Exactly. It didn't explain anything really specific to the Dutch language at all. But you know what? We're going to roll with it. And you guys have a super fun, awesome day. I'll catch you in the next one. Take care. Bye.